What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This morning, EW released and confirmed the second weapon in the modern rifle weapon pack. It is another AR. It is the Zarza 15223. Very, very cool. We're going to talk about that in this video. We're also going to talk about some of the patch notes coming in the February, hopefully February. It is a loose date. The 22nd is what they're shooting for, but that is not 100% confirmed. But we're going to talk about some of those patch notes. We're going to talk about some of the things they talked about in the stream. We're going to take a quick look at the scent eliminator meter. They showed that on the HUD in the stream. They showed it. They showed an example of it, so we're going to look at that as well. Don't forget to drop a like on the video if you enjoy it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and without further ado, let's just jump straight into it. So first things first, we have the second weapon confirmed of the 3 weapons in the modern rifle weapon pack, and it is a Zarza 15-223, 5 rounds in this gun. So it is a 5-round 223, the same 223 ammo as the existing 223 in the game. It comes in 2 types, the Ambusher and the Midnight. The Ambusher being the first one that they showed in the stream, and the Midnight is the darker variation. They both look super cool. When he first pulled it out in the stream, I thought it was something else. I thought it was a bigger rifle, but it did turn out to be the 223. The Zarza 15-223, it's going to be a class 2 to 4 weapon, which is interesting. So that covers class 2 to 4. So we got a class 1 weapon with the 22, and now we've got classes 2 to 4 covered. So I can only imagine that the third weapon coming will be something bigger. So maybe a class 3 to 7, maybe a class 3 to 8, maybe a class 4 to 8, maybe something even bigger than that. It will be interesting to see what it is that comes out. I am excited for both of these first 2 weapons, the 22 and the 223, especially the 223. It looks really interesting. I'm thinking it might even take over for the 243. Currently, I use the 243 for classes 2 and 3. Anything class 4 and up, I'm using the next weapon up in my loadout, whether it be the M1 or the 303 are the 2 weapons that I usually use. So depending on how hard this thing hits, depending on the performance, this weapon could take over for the 243 for me. It's going to be interesting to try it out. It's got 5 rounds in the mag, so depending on how hard this thing hits, it could be a beast of a rifle. It'll be interesting to see. But yeah, so weapon number 1 was the Zarza 15-22, and weapon number 2 is now confirmed, the Zarza 15-23. I also want to talk about a little bit of the stuff that they talked about regarding the patch notes. The preliminary patch notes have been released, and you can find those in the Discord, the official EW Discord. Preliminary patch notes are in there. You just go into the Call of the Wild News channel, and you can find that in there. You can find all those patch notes. But they talked about a few things. One of the things I want to talk about real quick, the 22 Hornet, if you guys haven't already heard, the price for the 22 Hornet is being reduced dramatically from, I believe, what was it, 75K. It's going all the way down to 5,500. When they talked about this last week in the EW stream, he said 5,500. Jaxie said 5,500. I thought he made a mistake. I thought he meant to say 55,000. I didn't think that it would be reduced all the way down to 5,500. So I'm thinking maybe it was meant to be 7,500 before, and they added an extra 0 by accident. I'm not sure what happened there, but they are, it sounds like, reducing that gun all the way down to 5,500, and the ammo is going to be reduced as well with this update. They also showed the scent eliminator meter that is now going to be on the HUD. So there is that little box, that little black box that was there on your HUD in the bottom right corner that didn't really do anything. I think it showed up when Mississippi came out. That actually was the box that is actually going to be used for the meter that will show the amount of scent eliminator that you have left before it runs out and you need to reapply. So they showed that in the stream. Looks really cool. I also want to quickly mention that there was a picture that was released, I believe, on Instagram that showed the new 22, and it showed in the bottom that there was going to be a new ammo type, the truncated cone, 22 LR truncated cone. That is actually not a thing. I'm not sure what happened with that, why that was on that picture, but they did say that there will be polymer tip for the 22 LR added, so I suppose we will have polymer tips now for the 22 LR, so that's pretty cool. Whether or not we'll be able to use those with the Virant is unclear. I guess we'll find that out, cross that bridge when we come to it, when that update is actually comes out, hopefully on the 22nd. So just to summarize, guys, with this update that is coming, it is a huge update. Lots of changes are coming, lots of additions, lots of improvements and enhancements. We are getting the performance updates for Quattro, Virhonga, Rancho, and Mississippi. Complete pop resets. I made a video on that. You guys can check that out. Recent video that I made talking about Virhonga in specific and the changes that are coming or might be coming to that map. Graphics improvements across the board, some shadow improvements, more graphics improvements as they chip away at the improvements and the reworks in the game with the just the graphics in general, animations and things like that. The scent eliminator meter on the HUD, as we talked about just now, that's coming with the update as well. They're adding the reticle. You can change the color. You can choose whether or not you have that reticle in hipfire mode on your screen. That's coming with the update. Point-to-point transport sites in Mississippi, 10 of those will be added to make it easier and faster to cross certain parts of the river in Mississippi. Those are coming with the update. The new metal icons, so the gold, the diamond, the bronze, the silver, the gray one, I believe all those metal icons are being redone and reworked, and those are going to be added and changed with the update. That pretty much covers everything that I wanted to cover in this video. Just a quick overview of the update that is coming, and I wanted to talk about the second rifle that has been announced in the new modern rifle weapon pack. Super stoked for it. It's awesome. I am excited. I was kind of thinking that the next one will be the 223, and it'll be interesting to see what the third one is. That'll be announced in next week's stream, and then hopefully on the 22nd, the update will roll out for everyone on all platforms, by the way, console and PC. But that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching the video. Don't forget to drop a like on the video if you did enjoy it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We're on the road to 25,000 subscribers. Thank you guys so much. Have an awesome day. Take care and be safe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.